So it is 1 2 24. Um,
Oh, good God.
Talk about the most lackluster, non celebratory holiday season ever. It was like Santa that has an iron deficiency. He says, "Whoa," and fucking New Year's Eve, we're over in Thousand Oaks, and just like anywhere else in genericized Southern California. And there's no noticeable difference. The only thing I could say about New Year's Eve this year,
Very quiet.
what?
Very
It
quiet.
was beyond quiet. Like the regular evenings, everybody wants to pee on themselves and run inside because when the dark comes, the boogeyman comes out, and everybody has to fucking go run and hide. Well, this was even more muted and repressed than any other night. That could be because the boogeyman does come out, the cops and all that other bullshit. But I think it's just a lack of hope. Nobody has any. Nobody even thinks about it. And everybody's just like another, oh God, another fucking year. And why don't we just have a mass suicide with the world? I mean, everybody should just say, fuck it. Just go ahead and kill yourself. Because there's nothing good about the coming year. 2023, ever since fucking Joe Biden, man, talk about turning two Democrats, Beatrice, into conservative, hardcore conservatives. That guy has been the biggest booster for conservatism ever.
Ever.
He has turned so many millions of Democrats into Republicans, and yet there's some question about whether Trump could win. The dude did get cheated. They did cheat on the fucking election.
Yeah.
That guy Biden and his they are crooks. They are spies. The fact that anybody's we need to have an inquiry. Nobody else needs an inquiry. When you got a fucking overwhelming trail of evidence, when they talk
Take
about
out,
January 6th insurrection, fuck you. I watched
Yeah.
that shit live, prime time. And all Trump did was say, hey, be cool, fucking peaceably, passively. And then they turned that into something. Pelosi is a fucking thieving piece of shit. Her
Amen.
husband's some fucking gay ass fucking thief.
Amen.
They both are inside traders. Biden is a fucking thief. His son's a fucking thief.
Don't forget Newsom.
Oh, Newsom. Oh my God. Yeah, he cheated to get back. Of course. I mean, that's the Democrat way. They have this cheating machine for the elections. You don't think they fucking cheated on a national scale accidentally, do you? The reason they were able to cheat across the nation was because they had already had these things in place in individual cities, counties, states. They cheat all along. It turns out while I was getting fucked up and slipping and sleeping, the Democrats were turning in from, John Kennedy, I think he was still a great dude, except, they cheated to get him in. But he turned out to be a fucking diamond in the rough. After that, it was all downhill. Now we got fucking pedos and creepos. All this shit's coming out. Epstein's files are getting released. Bill Gates, Bill Clinton, fucking whoever else. All these people that everybody's been, oh yeah, Obama and his wife, his fag wife, they're murderers. All the conspiracy theories are conspiracy facts. There's no theories about anything. The worst shit you can imagine. That's what's true. Everything in California education. California is the ground zero of the worldwide epidemic of stupidity.
Amen.
We're I don't care. Some of the best people I know in the world are black. But I do know some of the fucking most piece of shit people in the world also are black, along with white and everything. So really, race doesn't matter at all about anything. If anything, this fucking mass psychosis of stupidity that really does even up the playing field. But there was the other night, some black chick fucking pulls my fucking laundry out of the dryers. She, I don't know what the fuck. One of the things was left wet and all, and I was pissed off. I'm in the fucking laundry room, grabbing my shit out, grousing about it. And this chick comes in. She goes, "You had your shit in there for an hour." I go, "No, I didn't. I know exactly what time I fucking had." She goes, "No, but you had it in for 2 hours," like as if I didn't just hear her say 1 hour. I go, "Now it's 2 hours, right?" And she goes, "No, but you had your shit in there for 3 hours." And I'm thinking, this is typical woke fucking mathematics where you just keep upping the lie. The lie, everything is a lie and everybody's full of shit and you just think that they're buying it. And so then she gets on a phone talking to her old man about this fucking nigga. He's fucking disrespecting me and all. And she goes, "What are you even doing? Talking that way to a female as if somehow, you have a pussy and I am supposed to like, no, you got me twisted with the wrong person. I'm an OG convict. I don't give a fuck about whether in my world, if you are a stranger to me, I don't care what race, and you're a woman and you raise a weapon or you steal my shit. If I catch a woman burglar in my house, I won't just fucking smash her in the face with my fist. I'll shoot her to death. Because in my world, there's a fucking intrusion of your sanctity of your castle. You don't go fucking with other people's shit. That's the way it is. People think, "Oh, that's a crazy, insanely homicidal." You know what? Fuck you. That's why people's shit's getting all fucked up. That's why you got the boogeymen coming in and fucking killing people. There's horrific shit going on in California right now. We are staying in the belly of the beast, not even by choice. We are here stuck because we're trying to figure out where is a better fucking place to be. Now, I'm not even talking necessarily about the woke shit. I didn't necessarily believe the border crisis was as bad as they thought, except it's worse now. Now I see proof. Oxnard, it turns out that the onion field, uh, that's one of the big hubs for dispersing fucking illegal migrants into the country. The homeless crisis, that's another woke fucking methodology for trying to, uh, you know, get away with trying to cheat by getting more voters in because you let them in illegally into this country. So you're going to let all these people in. They got nothing. They're not even supposed to be here. But you're going to tell Americans they can't have somewhere to live. Although there's millions of houses that will never be sold, never, and they're vacant and empty, and you can't let them into those places because if you don't have people on the streets, you got to have Americans on the street. Because if you just had the illegals coming in, living on the streets, everyone would say, "Well, there's an easy solution: kick them the fuck out." But when you have Americans living on the street, oh, they choose to be that way.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
fucking kidding me?
Nobody chooses to be.
Nobody chooses that. Uh, the hope for this next year It has gone progressively worse.
Because of the nonprofits.
Nonprofits. Everybody thinks this is a charitable. The nonprofits are the evil. They are the manipulators of. The nonprofits are the woke problem.
They do
And
not
the
help.
cops are more than willing to be these corporate thugs ready to do what the fuck ever. Cops have abandoned the Constitution. They don't even try to apply actual law. And that's being followed by the courts who just make insane rulings. Uh, we can't find another place on earth that we think would be acceptable to live in without some of this shit following us. If this was somewhere, something you could leave in a place and go somewhere else, it would be fine. But, well, it wouldn't be fine, but it'd be, understand. But there's no such place now. America is doomed. There's no turning back the clock. We are never going to be where we were just 4 short years ago. It's never coming back like that. And not only has America fallen, it's taken down the rest of the world because just like good Americans, if we can't have it, you can't either. There's no, if you think that it started out, it's like momentum of an avalanche, ball of snow or rocks or whatever. It starts slow and small at the top of the mountain. And as it gets farther down, it gains momentum and speed. And by the time it gets down to the bottom, it's a devastating wave of debris and death. And that's where we're going. That's 2024. You're not going to fucking, it's not going to ever go back. And with the way the Democrats are doing everything, they are getting more desperate. They just want to completely like, blah, blah, blah. They don't want to even face the fact that they're losing. There's no such thing as good sportsmanship or any kind of sportsmanship. There's no such thing as facing reality.
They're too sensitive.
I used to do comedy. There's nothing fucking fun. To me, there's a lot of shit funny. But the things that I think are funny would not be acceptably funny in any kind of like showcase thing. Maybe Jim Brewer, but we are a fallen civilization, not just a society. This is beyond American society. The whole world, it's gotten twisted to the point to where everybody's pigeonholed back into their corners, and we are regressing. We've gone past. We are devolving into barbarianism, and it's gonna get. It can't. We've passed the pinnacle of human evolution. 64, 63, we saw the best generation. I can see it, the incline of progress. I do believe technology and science is moving at light speeds, too fast. It's fucking the monkey with an alien brain. We are not made to handle it. And we are right about the point where we achieve ultimate enlightenment. We know the answer. That's about the point where someone's going to fucking put their finger on the button. I don't know whether it's a nuke or what, but we're gonna eat shit, the whole world, and we'll probably be like an infectious froth that just dissolves itself, and humanity's just gonna meld together in a fucking acidic pot boiling. That's my prediction for 2024. Happy New Year!